I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'ma talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C-notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. I need a pack of them snaps, a handful of Fetty Wops, and rubber band on my greenbacks. Look, dawg, don't be playing with my paper. I need every red cent, that's why I brought my little scraper. You don't know me, homie, I rob my own neighbor with a clock around my neck with a style that's so flavor. Give me the loot is just an understatement. I'm about to take your bank and put it in my basement. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Say take money, money, take money, money, money. Take money, money, take money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'ma talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. The root of all evil, I don't agree with that. It's hard to do when you riding around with 10 racks. Golden Arches, St. Louis, I'm the Big Mac. St. Petersburg, Russia, you can find it on the map. I'm so cold I can spit the snow. That's why they call me Nitro with the nicest flow. On the real, man, I hate it when they call me bro. It's getting on my nerves like these bills and these haters, yo. Chill, a grown man with a loaf of bread. I keep a stack of Benjis right under my bed. Check it, my shoebox is the stash spot. I used to keep my scratch at my dad's house. I got a deadline, so I need the cake. I need a plan, so my duck is gonna try to escape. Yeah, I'm always looking for the currency, a large amount, call it a pretty penny. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'ma talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. You got a $5 bill, put your hands up. You got a $10 bill, put your hands up. You got a $20 bill, put your hands up. You got a $50 bill, put your hands up. Holla, holla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need the Skrilla on the Rilla.
Yo! Guys, there's a hurricane over here in New York. I'm just warning you right now, there is literally a hurricane going on over here right now. So if I lose internet today, it's because a goddamn hurricane is flying through here. All right, so I'm just warning you ahead of time, okay? If we go out and we go out with a bang, it is the hurricane that is that is going through right here. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna talk about some stuff today, and I think some of you guys will like what I'm about to talk about, and some of you guys will not like what I'm about to talk about. I put this. I'm gonna leave this illustration right here for you, okay? Just for a second, and I want to tell me how you guys feel when you see this on the chart, okay? How does this make you feel? Does it make you feel happy or angry? Let me know in the chat, okay? And I think when you look at this chart, it's gonna tell you a lot if is this actually going to happen. Do you feel happy or angry about this current chart right here? Let me know. Let me know. I'm generally curious. How do you feel about this chart? No, we're not muted. You can't do that joke on me today, guys. Maj, unmute it for me real quick. You guys can't pull the joke on me today. But we're going to talk about what I'm expecting for Bitcoin, and it's probably not the consensus right now. I think that the market has switched very, very bearish, and what I'm about to say actually I think is going to go against the grain a little bit. Where a lot of people are thinking we're going to go down in the short term and up in the higher time frames, I think we're actually going to go up in the short term and actually have a pullback after we make a higher high. Okay? Holy shit, Maj's egg! We're about to burn down the place here in a hurricane. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's have some fun today, and let's get it. Let's get it, guys. So smack up that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're going to have a lot of tough love in today's stream, okay? A lot of tough love to start out today's stream. If I don't get blown out by the hurricane. If I get blown up by the hurricane, well, we might be a little crazy here. Cooley, finally unmuted. Thank you, Wayne. Dude, I think I was actually muted for 7 minutes yesterday. 7 minutes on total I was muted. Can you guys believe it? Thing's crazy, man. Psycho Pro said, nice triple top. Thank you, Psycho Pro. Thank you, Ben. Okay. Guys, let's stop being weird. First of all, okay, tell me how this makes you feel. First of all,
Jordan, we're not going to freaking do this, man. There's no way. All right? The recession's canceled. I'm bullish now. All right? We are going straight to the moon, 100%. There is no more recession. We're in a Goldilocks super cycle. You're an idiot. I finally understand cryptocurrency. And now you're going to say we're going to go down? This is bullshit, man.
Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Mike, not Hops. I love Hops, though. Hops told me to play Scroll in the Rill today, and we did. Okay, let's have some fun today, guys. All right, so why do I think this is going to happen, okay? Now, first of all, why do I think we're going to bounce from here? Let's start out on number one. We're going to go through the whole scenario, why I believe this is going to happen. First of all, market's very emotional right now. Just to kind of point out the emotions of the market right now. We know how it was. Up here, everyone was calling for a super cycle. Now we come down here, everyone's calling for 50K, okay? Market is very emotional. What does that mean? We're going to see more volatility when the market is super, super emotional, right? Prices start to go up, we're bullish. Prices start to go down, we're bearish. So we get a lot more volatility to the upside or to the downside, which means we can get big swings, right? We went from super cycle to it's over in the matter of a week, okay? Now we're a week from now, we're back to super cycle. But that's number one. Market's very emotional. Market's very irrational. I don't know why. Probably because we're at all-time highs and we have a lot of new market participants entering here. So the market's very emotional right now. That's number one, okay? Number two, why do I think we're going to bounce from here, okay? There's many reasons on the chart, okay? And I'm going to show you guys all the reasons on the chart. There's multiple reasons on the chart where I think we bounce from right here. First, though, right, is a non-chart reason, okay? Last time we had a low, which was right here on March 20th. we had the same person, okay, this is from yesterday, okay, make these same videos where it's not over yet, going significantly lower, it's over, right? It's not over, I should say, right? And yesterday, when Bitcoin got that move down to about 64,500, we had another one of these videos, okay? I don't even have to really look at the charts to tell you guys we're going to bounce here. Like it is so obvious just based off the sentiment that we're going to get at least a small bounce. But you know, prepare for max pain, okay? Which will be you when we go back up. But yeah, so number one, this is the thing. Now let's go look at the charts. Okay, what are the charts saying? Well, there's multiple reasons why I think we bounce right here. If we actually go look, what do we got going on right here? So a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit right here. So first of all, it's the golden pocket, right? So from this swing low to this swing high, right? It is the golden pocket of this retrace, right? So we hit the golden pocket, perfect. Number two, there's the 4-hour 200 EMA coming in right here. Last two times we hit this, right here and right here, those marked the lows before we bounced. The same time as we had this thumbnail, okay? Just putting it out there. But yeah, so we're back at that 4-hour 200 EMA. We're at the golden pocket retrace, and we're actually at this trend line. If you notice where we have one hit, we have two hits, we have three hits, and we actually got a fourth hit on this trend line. So all those confluences right here would mean that probably big players are entering right here, because there's many things that either a trader's going to look at the golden pocket, they're going to look at the 400 EMA or 200 EMA on the 4-hour, or they're going to look at this big upwards channel, right? So if we're just looking at short-term time frames, it makes a lot of sense to bounce right here, okay? Now, if we don't, and obviously we have invalidations if we don't. I think if we do break this, we're probably going to see all the way back into this green box, 59 to 60K. I don't think we're going to see that yet, because I do think that as I've been saying, there is so many short liquidations up here. So not only is this a good spot to bounce from on the charts, there's so many short liquidations above these highs and above these highs that I think we need to take out, okay? That I think we need to take out, and we need to show them who's daddy, okay? Now, we know who daddy is. Who is daddy, guys? Daddy! Daddy, show them daddy! We're going to take out their shorts, right, Daddy? Right, Daddy? We're not going to go any more down, Daddy. I can't take any more down, Daddy. I need up, Daddy. We know who the daddy is. The daddy are the bulls, okay? So if you're not a part of Team Daddy, aka Team Bulls, I don't know what team you're on. I have no idea what team you're on. All right? So we put all these things together, right? Bearish sentiment among retail investors. My YouTube comments the last 3 days have been, I'm just going to say it lightly, have been hilarious, okay? Hilarious. Actually, the most bearish YouTube comments that I've seen since Bitcoin was at its bottom. I'm not kidding either. It's getting pretty bad, okay? Which is why I think, looking at where we are on the chart, looking at all the short liquidations that are above us, right? We've been looking at this, and you know, I'm surprised they've lasted so long. To be quite honest, right? If we go to look at the monthly here, all these short liquidations to the upside, right? All these, we have 1 billion shorts at 72,000. We have another 700 million at 72,800. We have another over 2 billion up here at about 74,000 to 74,500. We have a shitload of shorts to squeeze up here, okay? If Bitcoin is going to allow us to squeeze the orange and squeeze them, okay? So there's many reasons why I think we move up. Sentiment, shorts, right? Technical on the chart. It all makes sense, all right? Now, why do I think, and I want to make this so clear, guys. If there's anything you take from today's stream, please listen to me on this, okay? Listen to me on this, please. I think we're going to see some good bounces across the board on a lot of stuff, okay? what I want to, because I think people are gonna, what's gonna happen here is everyone's bearish. So all the retail investors, they see a little green, they're gonna freaking jump back in. Okay. What you need to realize is this move up going to be just the same people FOMOing back in, or is it going to be new investors actually coming into the market, right? And that's what you have to realize. All right. So in my opinion, and the way I'm looking at this is, and I'm just going to look at this so logically. I don't want it. My biggest thing today is when we see this move up, okay? If we see this move up, right? Nothing's guaranteed. We could go down. Nothing's guaranteed. Please think about taking some profit off the board, all right? Please think about if you're up big on an altcoin and Bitcoin's ripping up and your altcoin's going up too, or maybe you're up like 4 or 5x on Bitcoin at this point, don't be afraid to take some off the board, because at some point we're going to have a bigger correction. And I do think that we're getting close to that point, right? Why do I think we're getting close to that point? Okay. Why do I think when we move up here, it's a good time to take some profits? Okay. Some decent profits, actually, I think, and maybe save them for a rainy day. Okay. There's many reasons why I think that. And you guys know it takes a lot for me to say this. I don't like being semi-bearish. Okay. But I already know what the sentiment's going to be like. I know if Bitcoin pumps up here to 75K, 80K, you're going to hear the super cycle calls again. Okay, you're going to hear ridiculous takes. These thumbnails are going to be, oh my God, look, we're going to 200K. I already know what the sentiment's going to be like up there. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is take my emotion out of it. Okay, why do I think if we move up, then we might get a deeper correction after we move up? Okay, once again, I don't want this. But it's not about what we want. Number one, okay, let's just look at this logically, guys. Bitcoin has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green months in a row. It has never even had, the most it's ever had is 6, okay? Now, that doesn't mean that we can't just put green months in, right? But I think when you take this into context, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the most green months in a row we've had is 6. We just had 7. We're going to get a correction here at some point. And honestly, I think the halving, along with this, just think about this logically, is the most logical point to do it, because you're going to get so many people getting hyped for the halving. It's going to be just like the ETF, okay? Where everyone's going to get super pumped for the halving, right? Oh my God, the halving, okay? And I think it's going to play out very similar to this. You see this Bitcoin price action right here at the halving? You see this shit? Right? You see this shit? We have these highs, right? Look what happened, right? Bitcoin was chopping around before the halving. We go into the halving, super bullish, or go into the ETF, super bullish, right? Oh my God, yes. Woohoo! Right? And then we get the ETF. And then we actually come down and we take out all those lows, right? I think we're going to get very similar price action right here. Right? We have their highs. I think we're going to go into the halving. We're going to take out the highs, right? Halving, woohoo! Right? You're going to get all these guys making uber bullish thumbnails after making bearish thumbnails at the lows. And then I think we're going to see a deeper correction. And I think if you take good profits here, you'll have some good ammo to reload at lower prices after that. Okay, now that's just kind of my thinking, and I know you guys won't like this, but I told you guys I'm not here to make you guys like me. Up to some point, okay, at some point I am. I want to be helpful, right? I don't want to be the moon boy calling for 200K before the halving. Okay, let's look at this from the chart perspective too. Okay, let's look at this at the chart perspective. Let's go to like a 3-day chart, okay? We haven't had bearish divergence on this whole move up, right? So there's no bearish divergence. There's still not bearish divergence. Like, we don't have bearish divergence yet, right? But if we just look at this from the chart perspective, if we get Bitcoin come up and actually make a higher high on like the 3-day, we're most likely going to have the first bearish divergence on the chart that we've seen on this whole rally since right here, right? This was the last time we had bearish divergence right here, right? Lower lows, higher lows, correction, right? So if we see Bitcoin come up, make a higher high, we're going to have a little bearish divergence pop up on the chart, okay? Right there, right? Something like that. So I think it makes sense from a sentiment perspective, from everything, that although I do think we pump here, a correction afterwards just makes a lot of sense. Okay, so I'm just putting it out there, and my whole point with this is, guys, be bullish on the pullbacks, aka right now, right? You should be looking to ladder into longs, ladder into buys right now. This is what you should be buying. Don't wait to the pump. You will be my exit liquidity. Okay, I'm just letting you know. You will be my exit liquidity. Buy on the pullbacks, okay? And when we see the pumps, take a little profits. Remember how you felt today. Remember how you felt 2 weeks ago when Bitcoin was at 60K, okay? You probably felt like crap. Like if you didn't take any profits, you probably felt a little bit like crap. You're like, shit, why didn't I take some profits? Remember how you feel in the pullbacks. So when we get the pumps, you remember to take a little bit off the board. Think about how Franco feels right now. Franco can ladder into alts right now with his profits, right? Remember how Franco feels. Remember how annoying Franco has been, okay? And maybe next time you can be Franco, right? And that's my biggest point. It's not to be bearish, because I'm really not bearish. I just think we're due for maybe a little bit bigger correction, right? Other than like the little 17%, like there really aren't corrections. And I just think the halving is the perfect time to do it when you get everyone really, really bullish. So that's all I have to say. I think we're going higher in the short term, medium term. I think we're almost getting to that point. We might need a little bit of a correction on Bitcoin. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Chewy, what's up, man? Wayne, Donaware. Gonna name my first name born son Franco. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Shout out to Bath. Bath made me laugh in the pregame lobby. I forget what he said. He said something funny. I forget what Bath said in the pregame lobby. He made me laugh, though. Let's see. Be a Boots said clickbait. 12K next. Listen, man. If we went to 12K, I'm going down with the ship. Right? As Becker would say, I put my dick in the pencil sharpener. Oh, shit, man. That's funny. That's funny. Franco said he does not roll that way. There you go. There you go. Okay, guys. Now that we got that out of the way, we got the hard talk out of the way. Okay, let's have some fun. Like I said, I think we're gonna get a nice little move up in the short term here. We know all the reasons, so I'm not gonna go over all the reasons again. Blah 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 blah. It is what it is. Let's go over here real quick. Sammy Awab. I like your name, man. Sammy Awab. He became a member. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming in and joining the Jordan squad. Psycho Pearl, once again, thank you, man. He said, nice triple top. And then John said, how shit Maker is down 94%. Maker went down 94% today? What the hell? Maker went down 94%. What in the world? Let's see. What are you talking about, man? Maker. Whoa, Maker's been pumping. Since when has Maker been in this bull market by itself? What the hell, man?
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Shout out to anyone who owns Maker. I haven't looked at the Maker chart in a while. Why is Maker doing this? Why is Maker in its own bull market? What the hell is going on? Did I miss something? What is going on? Holy moly. Why is this thing up like... Jeez. I can't remember the last time I looked at Maker. It's freaking ridiculous, man. Okay, so some decent bounces on some altcoins we talked about. We talked about Near yesterday. Near was back up about 7% today. Once again, just looking at support levels, okay? We said this is not the time to be selling Near. This is the time to be buying Near if you're not in it already, okay? So Near comes back into support. what do you know? You get a nice little 7% bounce on a strong altcoin, right? So nice little bounce there for near. If you picked up some near in this zone, I think that's going to be a pretty good buy for if we get Bitcoin get this next leg, right? Because I do think like if we get Bitcoin to do a move like this, right? Let's just do like 75K. If we get Bitcoin to have like a 14 to 20% or so move to the upside here, which is what I'm looking for, like a 15 to 20% move to the upside, potentially. I think you could see like some really good, like the strong alts. Well, I think you could see like pretty good moves, right? I'm talking like 50 to 100% moves on strong altcoins if we see a move up like this for Bitcoin, right? So if you entered some of the strong alts, like Near was good today, INJ, the other one we talked about yesterday. You pick up, you don't sell support, guys. You buy support levels, right? So INJ, another one that came into support, nice little, not a crazy bounce, but honestly, respecting the support level, right? Buyers are stepping in at support. Who would have known? And some of the other ones, right? Like AI coins, I think, Fed down about 2% today, but as we come back into like these golden pocket levels and these retracement levels, some good spots to pick up some coins that have been good performers, right? So ultimately, I think you're getting some good gifts on some stuff. So I still think they're at pretty good levels. A lot of them still down today, despite Bitcoin kind of holding this level today. So, as the saying goes, buy red and sell the green, fellas. Buy red and sell the green. I know you don't feel that way right now. I know you feel like the end is near. No pun intended. No pun intended. What's going on, Jordan? It's Becker. Shit, man. People really still buying Cardano? Why is Cardano up 1% today? People are really still buying that coin? Christ, man. Like, it's going to make no gains compared to the gaming tokens. And AI. AI will pump more in one day than Cardano will in the whole year. I'm just kidding. Oh, Becker, man, we got to have the intro of Becker coming in. Anyways, guys, hope everyone is doing really, really good out there, and like I said, I think we're getting some really, really good opportunities to make some good cash in the short term here. Some good cash in the short term. Let's go check out some other stuff. So ETFs today. Let's go check. They were positive yesterday. Let's go check today. Let's see what we got. So Grayscale's been slowing their buys. Slowing their sells. The last 2 days, relatively speaking, they've been slow. I mean, they've kind of. I mean, it's still a lot, but the last 2 days, 82 million and 75 million. This is kind of the wild card, because if Grayscale starts selling less, the sell, and I think that's a big reason why might get a move up too, is because Grayscale is kind of slowing their sells. They were selling like 300 million to $200 to $300 million worth a day. The last 2 days they've done 75 million and 80 million. Okay, so not bad there. We only have BitB, which actually 23 million. That's a pretty good day for them. Easy BC 3 million, not really to anything, but we don't have like the major ones. We don't have IBIT, FBTC. ARC was 0 today. ARC's been negative the last 2 days. Interesting. But we don't have IBIT or Fidelity, so we don't know those yet. But obviously yesterday was a $40 million plus day on the ETFs, despite Grayscale selling 90 million of Bitcoin. Other than that, what do we got? Grayscale still got a lot of Bitcoin. Lot of Bitcoin, man. What's funny is everyone was so scared of the U.S. government selling the Bitcoin, guys. They were only going to sell 300 million. Grayscale does that every day. I don't understand the fear over that when people were like, oh my God, the government's going to sell so much Bitcoin. I'm selling everything, right? Grayscale sells that amount every goddamn day, okay? But yeah, so Grayscale still got 328,000 Bitcoin out of their original 620,000. So like I said, they're still about halfway. They're about halfway there, right? So and the faster they sell these things, the better. Let's get this over with and be on our merry way for hopefully post Grayscale days. We talked about the liquidations. Liquidations are mostly still to the upside. Short term, we have a little bit to the downside, but mostly to the upside in the high time frames. Crypto bubbles. Let's check out our bubbles. Should we pop? I wish we could pop the bubbles. Like, can we just like pop XRP? Where's XRP? Can we just pop it? No, we can't. We can't pop it. But you can say, mixed day. Some green, some red. More red than green. It's kind of a nothing burger day today in the markets, but you know, some green. But like I said, it's not that crazy of a day. It's not that crazy of a day. Fear and greed. Let's see if we got any update on this. I don't think this is updated yet. Oh, this is going to update in 30 minutes. So we'll check this in 30 minutes. Yesterday was 71. We'll see if we drop into neutral today. That would be kind of interesting. Will we get a neutral reading? I don't think we will. I think we're going to stay in greed. But we haven't been neutral since January. So will we get a neutral? I doubt it. I highly doubt it, actually. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Altcoins, I'm sure this is just dropping like a rock. Jesus, man. Altcoin Google Trends. Jesus, man. Lord almighty. God damn, man. Freaking crazy, man. Yeah, this is dropping like a rock. Despite really, like, most altcoins, I mean, I know some of them have come down, but most altcoins are still kind of in the same ranges they've been in for the last 4 months. But you could see, I mean, we were all up to a 64, all the way back down to a 28 on altcoins. And I'm sure Bitcoin is just as brutal, man. Just as brutal. Yeah, Bitcoin's down from about 53 to about 31 on interest. So people losing interest as prices go down. That's the name of the game. We don't even have to check the top apps, right? Coinbase, we know, is typically the top indicator of altcoins. And I'm sure it's probably not even the top 500 at this point. Let's go see. Yep, I don't see any Coinbase here. So Coinbase not in the top 200 apps, as I don't see any reason why it would be when the prices go down, because people like to download it when prices go up, right? So that's what you got on Coinbase. Nothing to worry about there. Other than that, guys, like I said, I think we're going to have patience and see if we can get this move up from a pretty good level. Is it snowing there? No, it's raining here. It's raining here, Chewy. But the winds were crazy today. I went outside and I was soaked. I was outside. I was soaked. I was bitching about it. I probably shouldn't have been bitching about it. It really wasn't that bad. There's some people that have to work outside and that, but I was bitching about the rain. But yeah, it was raining. It was raining a lot today. Lazarus, finally home. Thank God Jordan's streaming. I was bored as F on my driving home listening to other streamers. Bored? Don't make me start yelling. Thanks for watching, Lazarus, man. Thanks so much, Lazarus. You know, I always like to say, is the streamer boring? Like I said, if you're watching other people and they're boring, is the streamer boring or is the price action boring? A lot of times, if you're bored with crypto, it really has nothing to do with who you're watching. It's usually because the market's super, super boring. Like, if the market's fun, I can watch anyone. You know what I mean? If the market's not fun, I can only watch certain people. That's kind of how it goes. That's kind of how it goes. Some of you guys might feel that way about me, right? You don't want to watch me unless the market's fun, right? I get it. I'm a human, just like you guys, right? I don't believe in aliens, so we're all humans here. No rain, no flowers. That's true. That's true. Last spring, though, there was this tree that was growing out right outside this window right here, right? Last spring. Big tree, man. And flowers were growing on it. Pollen was growing on it. And it was basically the last time I was sick. And I was sick for like a week. The biggest headache because of this damn pollen and the damn tree that was sitting right out goddamn this thing. I blame the bees. I blame the bees. I do. I blame the bees. Onion Ring said 100% the streamer. Seriously? Oh shit! Now I feel bad. If you guys are bored, then blame it on me. blame it on me. One thing I want you to promise me, guys: if Bitcoin does this price action, please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Did Horse Guy capitulate his crypto again? Oh my God, you guys don't want to even hear what Horse Guy was doing today. You don't even know what Horse Guy was doing today, guys. Let's ask him. Bless you. Wait, what the? Why am I blurry? Oh my God, man. Crypto going down and my camera is blurry. Oh my God, man. I'm trying to make a CamFam episode. I'm trying to make a goddamn CamFam episode for Jordan because he is too lazy to do it. But crypto is going down, man. Oh my shit. Fuck. Oh my God, man. I put my every last dollar into this. Oh, my 1575. Oh, shit, man. I cannot afford my hair, which costs $2.75 at the dollar store. Oh, shit. This is pure manipulation. I thought we were going straight up. We're not supposed to get pullback. This is the super cycle. Everyone told me this is the super cycle. Oh my God, man. I think I will sell. I will sell. We're going to bear market. I will sell and I will buy back lower. Yes. I will buy back lower. And I will double the crypto I do now. Yes. It's okay. I am happy. I will buy at a cheaper price. Yes. Alright. Horse Guy's fine. He's going to sell. He's going to buy back at a cheaper price. Okay. So as of right now, he is not that mad because he thinks he can sell and buy back at cheaper prices. So let's see how he feels tomorrow, maybe 3 days from now. Let's see how he feels. Horse Guy is somehow Jamaican. He just came back from vacation in Jamaica. That's where all his money went. From Jamaica. Why are you guys saying Jamaican? I can't do a Jamaican accent. If I can, I'm impressed with myself. I've never done one of those. I can only do Italian because I am Italian. All right. Anyways, shit, man. Shit. Shiitake mushrooms. Vincent said you aren't stable, Horse Guy. He's far from stable. Let's see. Thanks for making me laugh today. Thank you, tattoos. Thank you, tattoos. Thank you, tattoos. I understand. It's a frustrating time, right? You might be holding some stuff, and even if you bought stuff at lower prices, right? It still sucks to see kind of your portfolio kind of go down, right? That's not fun. I get it, right? We're all in the same boat, and I hope we all understand that. We're one big family in the same boat. Is when we have red days or we have some red weeks, right? We're all in the same boat together, right? We're all kind of experiencing the same thing. I think the best thing we can do is, focus on the higher term timeframes, which still are to the upside, right? But also use, if we didn't make correct decisions and maybe, on the pumps, we're getting super euphoric and stuff, just make sure we're taking some off the board on, whatever the next rally is, right? That's all you can do. Brian, can you look at what Bitcoin did in the past post-halving again? What percent corrections did we get? Yeah, we can definitely look at that, Brian. I think the one issue we have, though, and this is something I've been going back and forth about, and I don't know, is, Bitcoin has done a few things for the first time in this cycle, right? It's broken all-time highs, right? So let's actually just put the halving up. That's a great question, though, Brian. Thank you for bringing that up, man. I think this is going to be pretty helpful here. Let's just look at what happened in the past. So the halving's coming up in mid-April, right? I think it's 19 days away. I think. Let's just mark it right here. I don't think it's that exact day. I think it's like the 21st or something like that. There we go. So the halving is the green line, right? These other red lines were the previous halving. Oh, okay. We don't have to. Let's get the Bitcoin index. Here we go. Okay, cool. Here we go. Okay. So the issue we have, and I don't know if it's so much an issue, is I think we have to, and I'm guilty of this too. Is the halving really that important in the short term? That's my thinking, okay? is the halving really that important in the short term? Okay, now it's a great narrative for like the high time frames, great, but is it really that important in the short term? The one issue I'm having with this is the first time in any cycle that we've broken the all-time highs before the halving. Okay, so we've already seen Bitcoin do something different than it has done in previous cycles. So the one thing I'm questioning is do we do something a little bit different this time, right? It's really not that different actually. Take a look at this, right? Let's actually zoom into last cycle, and I think this will be slightly interesting. So we've already got a massive rally up, right? So we're way higher than we typically have been at this time. Okay. If we actually look at last cycle, right, we had the halving right here. So you can see that we actually pumped into the halving. Okay, so we actually get, and this is what we talked about before, is you can see that we actually pumped into the halving, last halving, right? So we pumped into it. Afterwards, we actually made a higher high, right? And then we kind of slowed down for a little bit, right? But we actually kept making a higher low, right? So we never made a lower low. We kind of just waddled up, really just went sideways, right? We really just went sideways for, I mean, what was this? Like 2 months? We went sideways pretty much at the halving point, right? So if you want to argue we go sideways, could be the case, right? Let's go look at this cycle. This cycle we pumped hard, right? Before the halving, pulled back, and then we went basically up again, right? Didn't make a higher high, but we basically went up into the halving again, and then we actually pulled back after the halving. So actually what you notice is, and I think this is actually going into what I'm thinking happens, is you notice is we don't really like, it's not that we dump at the halving, it's we kind of dump a few days after, right? So right here, we actually saw about a 31% correction after the halving, right? Not before, afterwards. And then I think we just talked about here, right? We actually went up, and then after the halving, we saw about a 15% correction, right? So we actually tend to get the corrections more so a little bit after, like the bigger correction afterwards. This one I think we just went straight up, right? So this one's not very helpful. But we had a little bit of consolidation here, but this one's not that helpful. So I think the issue we have right now is we've already done something that's so much different than last time, right? We broke all-time highs before the halving. We have indicators that are way higher than they were last time at this point in the cycle. So it makes it hard to know what's going to happen based on what the halving is, right? Because think about it. Is the halving really that important in the short term? It's not that important like the immediate short term, right? I think it'll be more of, I don't know, we all don't know, but more of like kind of a buy the rumor, sell the news, kind of like the ETFs, right? Where the ETFs at first, right? Everyone was bullish into it. We pulled back after the launch of the ETF, and then everyone afterwards realized, okay, there we go. ETFs are actually good. And then the prices went back up again, right? I think, my opinion, it's going to be something like that, right? Maybe get one more little move up, right? We pull back after the halving, wherever we go. Maybe we just come back down to here. Maybe we go a little bit lower, right? And then afterwards, we build a base after everyone kind of loses interest, right? And then we go up towards like towards like maybe the end of the summer into the fall, and then we go absolutely berserk into the end of this year, right? And I think that's the top. I don't think this cycle is going to last into 2025. I think it's going to be shorter than that. But that's my take. I could be wrong. I've been wrong many, many, many times, guys. Many, many, many times. But the one thing I'm trying to do is not be an uber moon boy this time, right? And try to look at things from a non-feeling perspective and not just being like a George moon boy. Right? I maybe won't make the most gains in the market, but I will make gains. Okay? I'm not going to hold I probably won't hold every coin that I own until the exact peak, but I will make gains on them. Okay? And I think that's important, is You don't need to be a bull to the last second. It's not a dick measuring contest. Whoever makes the most money is the real winner, not the person who holds to the end. Remember that, okay? It's better to make money than be right. I've went down that road before. You always want to be the correct bull, right? You always want to be the correct bull or bear. It's better to make money than be correct. Okay? No, it's good to do both. But a lot of times that doesn't go along with it, right? But anyways, that's besides the point. Elliot said Jordan's so bearish these days. I mean, listen. Here's the thing, guys. I was an uber moon boy this whole way up. While most people were calling for a bigger correction every time Bitcoin was coming down. Everyone else calling for, we have to go to 32K. We have to go to 32K. We have to go to 32K. I was an uber moon boy this whole time, and that was the correct call, right? Being a moon boy from here to here was the correct call, okay? You have to know when the market gets a little bit overextended in the short term, okay? And a lot of you guys were here in 2021. You should understand this. You've been through this point, right? What I'm trying to help you guys with is, if you were buying Bitcoin down here, right? And this is just my perspective. If you were buying Bitcoin down here, right? And you think Bitcoin's going to 100K, right? Let's say you think Bitcoin's going to 100K. Is the risk reward to the upside or to the downside at this point, right? Is not selling any Bitcoin right here worth, right? So say Bitcoin goes to, let's say Bitcoin goes to 80K. Say Bitcoin goes to 80K. Is you not selling any right there, waiting for 100K, worth the extra 20%, right? Rather than taking some off the board there. But you're going to wait for that last 20%. You might be up 5 to 6x, but you're going to wait for that last 20%, right? And this is what I'm trying to get to, you guys. Like, these are the times to be bullish. And then when you get up here is the times to get a little bit cautious, right? Doesn't mean you have to sell everything. But I've been through this before, and I ain't making that same mistake. All right? So I told you guys, when we get up to points where I get a little bit cautious, okay, you guys aren't going to like me, and that's okay. And I've accepted it. But, you know, we are going to get to that point. We are going to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? I dump a bag on $14 link. $14 link. Holy shit. Holy shit. Mother. Let's see. Cryptomania said, I'm up 5x, so F yeah, I'm taking profit. We could slide back to 52K easily. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. Okay. So I'm not saying it right now. So if you guys are, getting pissed off, it's okay. Jake said super cycle. Not yet. We have to get the 75K to be in a super cycle. Let's see. This is either 1994 or 2004 or even 1924. We talk about about the stock market. I know nothing about that, bro. I know nothing about that. Oh, let me bring out Bob.
But Jordan, are you serious, man? Christ, man, are you telling me that? Are you telling me that when we were at 15K and I was yelling Bitcoin was going into a recession, and now I think we're going into a super cycle? Are you trying to tell me that I'm wrong? You're a friggin' idiot. We are going into a super cycle. We are. I'm telling you, man. We're never gonna go down again.
Oh shit! I got too much fun. I got too much fun, man. I got too much fun. All right. I told you so. So you're saying the complete opposite of what you said. That's not true. That's not true. I said we're going to get a squeeze up to here. And then from that point, we have to see what it looks like, right? If people are FOMOing into longs up here, then I expect Bitcoin to come back down again, right? If Bitcoin does pull this move off, right? Like I said, this would be about a 15-20% move. I expect altcoins to probably do 50+% moves from this point, right? And you can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you'd like to do. Oh shit! I want Rappin' Bob again. We can do Rappin' Bob. Let's do Rappin' Bob real quick. Let's do Rappin' Bob. Hold on.
Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the
What's this
Rilla.
little white stuff?
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. I need a pack of them snaps, a handful of Fetty Wops, and rubber band on my greenbacks. Look, dawg, don't be playing with my paper. I need every red cent, that's why I brought my little scraper. You don't know me, homie, I rob my own neighbor with a clock around my neck with a style that's so flavor. Give me the loot is just an understatement. I'm about to take your bank and put it in my basement. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Say, take money.
Seriously, what is this white? What's this white stuff? Oh my god, right on the ETH hat. It's crusty. Smells a little bit like eggs. Oh, man, all right, we're gonna act like it's not there. we're gonna act like it's not there. Okay. Shit. How high do you think GPU can go? I think GPU is gonna perform well this bull market, right? I think it's kind of just been waddling up. It came down a little bit today, which it's gonna get a pullback. But I think I said if you can get it in this box, that'll be a good buy. I think if you can get it to like 160 to 180, that's probably a good buy. Right now, you're still FOMOing, right? So this is what it is. But no, I don't know how high it's gonna go. I'm not here to do predictions, but I do think it's gonna go higher. With altcoins, it's almost impossible to know how high they're gonna go. Like, good luck trying to guess it, Oh shit, we had a lot of gifted memberships. Holy shit, Drunk Bear coming out with 5.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Holy guacamole. Drunk Bear, where you been? Hey, what's going on, bro? I love it, man. You have to change your name to Drunk Bull. I've been telling you this whole time. Drunk Bull is the best. Cum hat on Solana. Let's make it right now, Beth. Let's make it right now. We'll get all the bot shillers ready to go in every stream. Let's make cum hat. All right. Autistic said, bro, you should check out the new AI bot on Discord made by Horse Guy AI community and some boomer devs. The new AI bot on Discord. New AI bot. Who the hell is a new AI bot? I have no idea what that means. But I will check out the Discord after the stream to see if you put it in there. But I'm a little bit confused. Autistic, thanks for coming in, though. It's always good to see you. And like I said, it's always good to see Autistic. And Autistic came in with another 5 gifted memberships. Whoa!
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
That's what I'm saying, man. We're going to 100K tomorrow. Hopefully 100K subs. Guys, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Seriously. We got to get to 100K this cycle. Okay? We got to get to 100K this cycle, which I think we got to get to 100K by the end of 2024. So make sure you guys press the subscribe button if you enjoy the stream. If you don't enjoy the stream and you hate my guts, that's okay. That's okay, right? But, you know, good vibes, hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button. It's always much appreciated if you're out here, you know, listening to the stream every single day. Thank you, man. These guys are great. They are great, man. Everyone's great in here. I love everyone in this little community that we've had for like 3 years. We get a lot of weirdos in here. I'm a weirdo. Pretty much everyone in here is a weirdo, right? But I think, I mean, every human is weirdo. Like, let's be honest. What human is not a weirdo? Everyone's weird, guys. I mean, I don't know if anyone else likes to talk about the weird stuff that do. Guys, I do some weird stuff, man. Like, sometimes I'll just be sitting on my computer screen like this. And then I'll like find myself like, what am I doing with my lip? And then sometimes I'll just be doing some weird, like I'll be getting excited and I'll be going, I'll be like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Sometimes I'll just be doing some weird stuff, man. We all do some weird stuff, right? And actually, I was talking about this with Maya the other day. I was like, she asked, like, do normal people do weird stuff? And I'm like, everyone does weird stuff that they don't want to tell other people that they do. Everyone does. Everyone does. Everyone has weird little quirks that they do by themselves. Everyone maybe watches weird shit or, you know, does weird shit that, like, no one wants them to know about, right? Everyone does it. And if you guys don't want to admit it, that's okay, right? And I think that's the part of accepting yourself and accepting who you are. I'm a weird person, man. I'm a weird person, and I love when I go, because that's when I'm happy. You know what I mean? Peter Joy said, I just want to retire. That's true, man. That's true. That is true. I think that's everyone's goal in here, man. But, you know, to do that, you got to make sure we're at least trying to make the correct calls. Oh shit. I laugh at myself sometimes. Like, guys, what weird stuff do you do? Right? I mean, I know we're kind of hanging out today. Bitcoin, I guess, is still chopping around like a weirdo, man. Bitcoin price action the last 2 days has been complete. I don't know the word I want to use. It's just been complete, like, it's just been complete AIDS. Let's be real. It's been pretty bad. This price action has been complete AIDS, man. You ever catch yourself smiling at nothing in public? No. That's I'm not the type to really sit here and smile in public. To be honest, like I guess I'm more the weirdo that I do in public. I don't really do anything in public. Maj, what's something weird that I do?
I don't do anything weird in public. It's only at home.
Oh, I play with my balls.
Oh, you slap.
But I think everyone does.
You slap your butt.
I think everyone does. I would do a poll right now, but I feel like YouTube wouldn't like that. If I did, like, do you guys... All right, let me just ask you guys in the chat, right? This is total man-to-man. If you're a woman, I guess you can say, do you play with your pussy? I don't know what you want to do with that, but just to include you guys too. But do you guys, when you guys, right, all the guys in the chat, this is the question to you. When you're sitting on the chair or on the couch and you're watching maybe a TV show or something, do you guys play with your nutsack? I'm just going to ask you guys straight out today. We're chilling. We're hanging out. We got two minutes to the daily close. It's the best time to ask this awkward question. Do you guys play with your nutsack when you're sitting on the couch? Not safe for work. Okay. No one's gonna answer, and that's okay. You don't have to answer. You're a little bit of a robber if you don't. You're a little bit of a Robert if you don't answer this question. Like, you're being way too stuck up. Just answer the question. Like, it's not that serious. Life's not that serious, guys. Life's not that serious. Waterfly said, I play with my balls all the time. Crazy said yes. Yeldarb said yes. Drake says yes. Trevor said everyone does. Josh said, duh, everyone does that. Ford Gator said no. Okay, you're not a man. Bablo said, playing with balls is regular. Always. Teju said, playing with my balls right now. See, everyone does it. Literally the only one person. Scratch my sack all the time. Enoch said no. Victor said no. How do you guys not play? This is ridiculous. He said just my cock. Well, you know, we all got a bag of cock. Right? We all got a bag of cock. Liars say no. That's what I'm saying. There's no way you don't. I refuse to believe it. Dan said yes. Bob said that's what Graham... I talk to myself out loud. Who doesn't play with balls on couch? It's true. Oh, I think like 98% of the guys in the chat say yes. So like, I am not the only one, and I'm actually in the majority. I am part of the herd on this one. Sal just randomly says Bitcoin is dead. Bitcoin is dead. Yes, it is very, very dead. Oh shit. Maybe they only with one. Never shaken Jordan's hand. Oh, come on, Victor. I wash my hands sometimes. CD, check out Chuck on bass. Oh my God. You guys are shilling Chuck again? You guys are coming in here chilling Chuck? Jeez, man. Hold on. Let me scroll up. Let me make sure I got everyone in here. FLR is perfo. What are you talking about right now? Who is that? That was Honest Crypto. He's very honest with his crypto. FLR. Let's check out Flare. Flare. Flare with a few wicks up. A few little wicks up. But still... Seems like still you're kind of just fighting that 618 fib on this retracement, right? So you're kind of finding some weakness at the 618. So ultimately, right, until you can get some strength above that golden pocket, probably just going to range. Probably just going to range right in here until we can get some strength in the market, right? Probably just range in between like 3 cents and 4.5 cents until we can get some strength on Bitcoin. But you can see like there's some weakness at the golden pocket right there. But ultimately, it's a good chart. High time frames. This is bullish. Bullish. Can we do TA on Litecoin? Litecoin. Oh, by the way, guys, it's the daily close.
The daily close.
TA on Litecoin. Litecoin is an interesting one, I think, right now. Litecoin breaking out. Let's go to the weekly. Let's go to the weekly on Litecoin. Right. Yeah, I mean, this is the Litecoin chart. I mean, the overall outlook is kind of the same little W formation that you had in this cycle, right? So you had the lows, you came up, came down to the low again, and then you moved up from there. You had a little corrections, right? You had little corrections here and there. But yeah, you're right at that little peak right there. See how we came right up to that little W formation peak right there. So that's a big weekly resistance. You did get a nice push up, but that is some weekly resistance coming in right there. So kind of the same thing with Litecoin, I'm expecting. Like until we see strength come back in Bitcoin, which, you know, ultimately we're kind of sitting right here at the 4-hour EMA, right? If Bitcoin's going to push up from here, then that's when we're going to expect Litecoin to probably finally break this W formation high and start making push up, right? But it's going to be the same with all these altcoins. Like the altcoins aren't going to move up until Bitcoin shows some strength, right? That's just how it is right now, and it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, weekly resistance. We need Bitcoin to break out for this probably to go higher, is my guess. Jasmine price prediction, guys. No price predictions on altcoins. I'm gonna be more honest with you than most people are. No one knows where any altcoin will top in the cycle. Not one person. Not even the magician down the street. Okay, this is magician down the street who thinks they know where every altcoin's gonna top. This is basically him. Yes, I have exactly where Jasmine coin number 323 on CoinMarketCap is going to top. It is going to top, not based on any technicals, but my feelings alone. Jasmine will top at around $10.77. Yes, that's where it's going to top. So get ready for the Jasmine top at 10.77 and make sure you take profits before then. Okay? Yeah, I'm trying to be honest. No one knows where your altcoin's going to top. It's all going to depend on, holy shit, I just turned into Bronson. Holy shit. But no one knows where your altcoin's going to top. Not one person. I'm just being perfectly honest with you. People will make predictions like these ridiculous predictions. No one knows. But if we're just gonna look at this like, oh my god, where could this top? Right? I think the only thing we could really do is let's just pull a little fib like this, and I mean it's all going to depend on where Bitcoin goes, right? But what we can do is maybe do a fib, or we can do a fib from here, which I'm assuming it's probably already at. It's almost at the 618. This one has come down so much from that high where it's like, it's hard to do. You can't really use the fibs for this one. Its high was at 36 cents. Ridiculous. Prediction mentioned. There's the hurricane. It was good while it lasted. Okay, are we back? Nope. Are we back, fellas? Hello? Can you hear me? If you can, I said I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. There is very nasty weather outside, so if there's a little bit of lag, okay, that is the reason why, guys, today, okay? Let me see what you guys are saying here. Can you guys, can you hear me? Can you see me? Halving could land on, okay, you guys can hear me and see me. I don't know why this TV is going nuts. We're good. Okay, cool. We're good. Like I said, we're getting blasted. Actually, it's not that bad over here. It's not that bad anymore. But earlier today, dude, we were getting killed with wind. It's crazy. No, like I said with Jasmine, though, like, guys, we don't know price predictions. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, guys, I think Jasmine is going to go to 60 cents. Sure. Just focus on Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's going to tell you where the altcoins will top, right? I mean, ultimately, that's what it is. But this chart looks good, right? You had Wyckoff, breakout, right? Now you're just that next consolidation, right? And ultimately, where this goes next, it's probably going to be some type of little symmetrical triangle going on, right? So you probably got a little bit of this going on. Whoop, a little bit of up, a little bit of down, right? So depending on which way Bitcoin goes is probably which way this is going to break, right? Because Bitcoin's in the same damn pattern, right? It's in this little symmetrical triangle. So if Bitcoin pumps, you're probably going to see Jasmine come up too. If Bitcoin decides, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm going straight to 60K. Jasmine's probably going to dump, right? It's really going to depend on where Bitcoin goes at this point. If we're keeping it 100 in these little symmetrical triangles, but the chart itself, I mean, if Bitcoin can push up, this one looks, no, it's these little symmetrical triangles are bullish in a bull market if Bitcoin keeps going up, right? Laggy still. Oh my God, we're still lackey. Oh, geez, guys. I'm sorry. I know you guys can probably hear me, but I think we're gonna call it a day. It looks like we're getting killed over here. So, I apologize, guys, but I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm just gonna make sure I got through everyone here real quick. CD, thank you, man. Chuck, I'm sure it's a great meme. Relax said forehead character from yesterday looks like Banter. We'll check him out. Well, I have him saved, so we'll check him out again. Jasmine, Honest Crypto became a member. Shout out to Honest Crypto. He's very honest. TA on Link, same thing, man. Chainlink is fine. I know it's been not doing anything for a long time, but ultimately, you know, it's not like it's gone down, right? It's basically where it was in the beginning of February. It's kind of just in a range, right? So it's not